Hi you guys, welcome to my, your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising, for the weeks of February 16th through the 28th, 2018. So I have already shuffled and cut the cards. Let's go ahead and begin here. Excuse me, I want to thank all of you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel, and I ask that you all please continue to do so. Remember, these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they do. And I want to thank all of you guys that have already ordered private readings from me, and all of you that support my channel in any shape, fashion, or form. Thank you. Now, also after I do this reading, I'll also pull four additional cards, two from here, one for singles, one for couples, and that is the holographic tarot, and then I'll also be pulling from the Romance Angels deck. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. Central issue, we have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Hierophant. Seven of Wands. We have Temperance. Six of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, and the Two of Wands. Okay, so, ups and downs going on here. I'm seeing the central issue here. There is some instability in the foundation of your relationship, or overall some instability in decision making. Even if you're single, there's some instability in your life when it comes to relationships. There is the possibility that you are a part of an on-off again relationship, where one of you also could be trying to juggle or carry two committed relationships. You may be involved with someone who goes from one home to the other home, or this could be yourself. I'm seeing that somebody has been trying to lay down the law, or trying to set some boundaries here. And, you know, saying like, no, we're in a committed relationship or we're not. And really just taking a stand for yourself, taking a stand for the things that you value, for your belief system. I feel like your traditional relationship or your traditional values are being challenged. For some of you, I see that there could be competition with the person that you're involved with or interested in. Maybe you're feeling like you need to stake your claim, or like you need to protect your relationship if you're already in an established relationship. Or, you know, there are other outsiders or outside factors attacking the foundation of your relationship, and you're just really fighting for it and being very persistent with it. Now, also, this could be someone who is trying to pursue you or claim you, but you're setting some sort of standards here and saying things have to go this way. I want a traditional relationship, or I want this to happen or that to happen. And I feel like you're trying to create some sort of structure in your life, but there is still something that is imbalanced, and there is a possibility of having some sort of separation because of your strong values or beliefs, or even could be some sort of difference in cultures. You could be involved with someone whose, you know, cultures are just way different from yours, and it's like a struggle. Now, I do feel, though, with all that imbalance, that there is going to come peace and healing. I feel like whatever ups and downs there were, that the Temperance is about healing and making that connection to someone. This is having a very peaceful conversation, a very peaceful moment or time. This is a beautiful lovemaking here. When the two of you are just exchanging, I like to say exchanging fluids, but that's what it means to me. But you know, it's something that is more on a spiritual level instead of just like some wham bam thank you ma'am type energy. It's peaceful energy. It's a genuine love connection, and a possible spiritual connection as well. Especially now, if there has been anything that happened in your relationship where there was a falling out. Here with the Six of Cups, we do have reconciliation. These cards both together are very good for me. This is meeting someone halfway and reconciling, working things out, trying to be fair, trying to make a situation. These are two energies or two different energies coming together to make something better. So yeah, these are two completely different energies that are tapping into something more peaceful, more spiritual, to make that connection. For some of you, you have, what do you call it? An emotional connection with someone. For some of you, it could be telepathic. So there is a strong connection that you could be having with someone. You guys are sharing things and being vulnerable with each other. There is a give and take. So there's a lot of good things going on with the relationship here. Yeah, a lot of healing taking place and a lot of cleansing. Some of you are gifted, and you know, this is you sharing your gift with other people or sharing your gift with the person that you love. But yeah, there is a good balance going on between you and this person. Now, if you're single, this is still a good card. This is the person that you're thinking about. You guys are both thinking about each other. And so eventually there's going to be communication with this person. For most of you, this is someone from your past. So if you've been thinking about someone from your past, they are more than likely to reappear in your life. So you'll be connecting with them. For some of you, this is going to turn into a commitment. Excuse me. Now, the only thing, because of the surrounding cards, like I was saying in the beginning, I still feel that the foundation, like you guys are trying to establish this relationship, but there's a crack in the foundation. There's a crack. And for some of you, it's because, like I said, the person that you're dealing with could be trying to juggle two different relationships, or you yourself are trying to juggle two different relationships, trying to hold on to two separate entities. Something else I was trying to say about this. Oh yeah, and sometimes too, because I have the 10 of coins connected to the 3 of swords, a lot of times this means that it's having a connection or being involved with someone who is already in a committed relationship. So there is that element of betrayal here and periods of separation. It could be that, you know, 1 minute you're spending time with this family, 1 minute you're spending time with another family. And also, something else I was getting ready to say, you guys. I'm sorry. It's just that it was something else that I was getting ready to say and it slipped my mind here. But, oh yeah, I was going to say, those of you that are single, and you're not really involved with someone, it's like you have this strong connection to someone, but it's heartbreaking because they're attached to someone. So it's like you guys click, you guys connect, you're like, oh my God, this is real here. But due to these circumstances, it's like there are delays in you guys connecting or coming together or establishing something firm. And I feel like these are important lessons that you're having to learn about what you want in a commitment, what you want in a relationship. What is it that you value? What are you willing to sacrifice, and what you are not willing to sacrifice? And again, here with the Two of Wands, this is having to make some sort of choice or decision. This is making the same mistakes over and over again, or having to repeat some sort of cycle or pattern over and over again because there is underlying issues that haven't been addressed. I feel that it's almost like, although the Tower isn't showing, I feel like it's Tower moments. Like you keep trying to build and build over something that has a crack in the foundation. And as long as that keeps happening, it's just going to continue to crumble, or there's going to be continuous separations. Job-wise, this makes me I need to mention that there is something going on in regards to your job. Like your position could be challenged. Someone might be trying to get your position, or maybe you're trying to take someone's position. There is a possibility of leaving your job and pursuing something else because you're not being given a fair shot or something, or just from losing out to some other competitors that want that same position. I am seeing you receiving some sort of abundance in finances this week. So for some of you, your income tax could be coming. And for others of you, this may just be abundance in regards to work. And maybe you get a better job offer, so it's like you're being offered something that you used to do. And this is something that pays more money, but in order to take this opportunity, you have to either move or, overall just separate from your current position. But yeah, back to love. There is someone that either you're getting ready to separate from this relationship and go in a different direction, or someone is getting ready to do that for you. Someone's getting ready to leave what they have or something they had already established for you, because there is some sort of separation. But I feel like this is a cycle. I feel like this is like on off again energy. So yeah, we got third parties and affairs coming up, you guys. So there's a lot. I feel like your sex life is going to be active. Those of you that are single, there's going to be a lot of flirtation going on. For some of you that are single, I feel like you're trying to spread yourself thin or talk to like a lot of people, or, I don't want to say a lot of people, but, at least more than one person. Like you're trying to, establish something with one person over here, one person over there. So there's a lot but I think the thing is that you're not being honest about what you're doing, or the person that you're dealing with, if this isn't you. So somebody is being misleading in their actions. They're not telling you that they're dating other people. Maybe they're putting it off as if they want to have a committed relationship, or behaving like they want that, but they're not really acting acting like that. So they're saying one thing, but their actions are another. Now also here I have Seven of Swords and Seven of Cups together. So this is definitely having secret affairs, secret desires, fantasies, considering creeping off with someone, fulfilling fantasies. For some of you, it is just a fantasy. Either you or your partner, somebody's having a fantasy. Somebody is thinking about doing something behind your back. Or you're thinking about doing something behind their back. It's going on. But for some of you, there is a group of you that loyalty is being tested. So because the Strength card is wanting to do something, but it's taking a lot, everything within you to refrain from acting out on your lust or desires. And for some of you, I feel like you may have even had like a lot of dreams about someone else, or had dreams about an affair, or, you know, there's a lot of fantasizing going on, and there's a need for either you or your partner to take a step back and figure out what you really want, because it's like somebody is definitely trying to have their cake and eat it too. They're like, what can I get away with? Maybe if I could just flirt, you know, maybe I can persuade someone. So somebody is trying to persuade someone who is in a committed relationship too, and they're really adamant about it. They're really trying. So there is a possibility that someone is trying to claim the person that you are with. They are trying to take them away from you. They're like, I'm going to get this person. I'm determined. This is my soulmate. And it leads to some sort of affair for some of you. Not for all of you, but I am seeing that coming up. And if it ain't you, it's your partner. Their loyalty is being tested. The Wheel of Fortune is coming up. So there's going to be a major shift in your relationship or your single life. There's getting ready to be a major change or new, starting some sort of new cycle. And you're going to have to just have faith and trust the path that you're on here. And just go with the flow of things. Don't try to go against what is going on, because I also feel like with the Strength card, you're trying to go against nature. Whatever that could be. It could be trying not to break up, trying to hold on to something that is cracked or faulted. And it's like trying to hold on to an ex, or trying to hold on to a broken relationship. But whatever the case, you know, like I said, the wheel is coming in, and the wheel is also about outside forces that cannot be stopped. This is something that, you know, it's something that needs to happen, and more than likely is for your own good or for your own spiritual growth. Now also the wheel, to me, as a time frame, has something to do with the women's menstrual cycle. So there could, by the time of your menstrual cycle, there could be some sort of major change or shift in your life. Especially if it comes to relocating or moving or changing positions. Also, the Wheel of Fortune for me is some sort of transit that opens up some sort of opportunity. So there's going to be a window of opportunity opening up to you, and I feel like you're going to pursue it, or your partner's going to pursue it, because the opportunity is there. And I almost want to say it's like a once in a lifetime opportunity for somebody. And the decision that is made also changes the course of your life or of the relationship. Something else I wanted to say here before I check the other cards. Oh yeah, and then also a major shift could happen during at the beginning of Pisces season, or at the end of February and going into March. So Pisces season starts, I believe, February 21st. Or is it 20th? No, I think it starts earlier. February 20th. So yeah, get ready for some sort of shift in your life. Okay, so Scorpio singles. What additional messages are there for Scorpio singles, or advice? I definitely feel like someone from your past is returning, or you're going to connect with someone. If you don't know them from your past or childhood, then it just feels like you've known this person since forever. And I don't know why Pisces keeps wanting to come out. Maybe some of you are dealing with the Pisces, or you're having dreams. And this is Jupiter in Pisces. So we have the Nine of Cups. So this is you having some sort of satisfaction, being happy, in a happy state of mind, feeling some sort of inner peace or inner accomplishment with the way things are going. So even if you're single, you feel good about it. If you're in a relationship, well, it's for singles, but you feel good about it. This is being in a good space. Now, the central issue here is the Ten of Pentacles. So I almost want to say that this is, I feel like you're somebody that you're interested in that is involved in a relationship, or someone that's in a relationship is admiring you. I'm feeling like there is some sort of distance between you and your love interest, or some sort of barrier. Yep. Some sort of blockage or barrier between you and your love interest. But I wouldn't worry about things too much, because the Nine of Cups it's just overall a happy card to me. Someone might flirt with you or show you that the feeling is mutual. I feel like too, you're being admired. Someone is admiring you from a distance. For some of you, it's a secret admirer. Or if you were wondering if someone was interested in you, yes, they are. All right, so Scorpio couples. What additional messages are there for Scorpio couples? I feel like somebody's holding back some information or withholding some information. Couples, there is some sort of codependency going on. Either you feel stuck in a toxic relationship, or you're involved with someone who has some sort of codependency or addiction. Someone who could be very controlling or smothering. And then we have Death card. So there is something coming to an end for Scorpio couples. Maybe it's because you realize that the person that you're attached to is codependent, or maybe because of that on-off again energy. You know, whatever the case is, I mean, it's a good thing to me. I mean, you wouldn't want to be with someone that was codependent or toxic. Also, this could be talking about a Capricorn that you may have an attachment to, or a Scorpio such as yourself. But I feel like you're undergoing some sort of transformation. Either you are going to be forever changed. Yeah, that's what it is. It's like you're going to be forever changed by this relationship. It has definitely altered your beliefs, and I feel like it affects the way you think in your daily routine. I do feel like you're going to have clarity about a situation, though. Yeah, there's something that you were holding on to, or some sort of repeated cycle, that you've been going through, and I feel like things are going to be changed with that situation. So let's go ahead and do Scorpio Singles, Romance Angels deck, Scorpio Singles. What additional messages are there for Scorpio Singles? So I have forgiving and learning, and then I also have free yourself. So if there is an on-off again relationship, you might want to free yourself from that cycle. I feel like once you release yourself from that situation, you're going to be able to have true love come into your life, because here I have true love and unrequited love. So it also could be that the person that you're interested in is your soulmate, but because of the situations, they can't return the love. They might love you too or be interested in you too, but they just can't return it because of the current circumstances. All right, so Scorpio couples, what additional information is there for Scorpio couples? Okay, so Scorpio couples, I feel like you need to have a heart-to-heart conversation. That is the root or the central issue. And then here, it said, yes, this is your soulmate. So, you know, whatever you guys are going through, I feel like, you know, this person could very well be your soulmate. And there may be trust issues. Maybe that's why it's so on and off. Maybe that's why they have... there has been deception in your relationship, either on your end or their end. And also we're having let go of control issues, and we did have the Devil card showing up from the advice of this deck. So you know, and I mentioned that also with the Wheel. So just allow things to happen as they may. Because if you keep trying to hold on, if you're in one of the situations where you're trying to hold on to something that's cracked, you could be preventing yourself or blocking yourself from having true love. So, or another true love, I should say, because I believe in a person has more than one soulmate, but only one twin flame. All right, so you guys, this has been a general reading. I hope it did resonate. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. If you want a private reading, you can just email namat76@gmail.com. That is in the description box below. Just click on that link. Make sure you guys are leaving your comments. Thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Please continue to do so. Many blessings to you all.